Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Mobile here on the channel. I know a lot of you guys have been really dying to see more COD Mobile content on the page. So today I sat down and just went back to like our original recording style of doing the live commentaries and just posting whatever happened. So I figured with the return of like our OG style of content, we might as well use a weapon that I used to use a lot back in the day. So we're going to be rocking the ASM-10 Black Gold here in the video. This is a weapon that like way back in the first year of COD Mobile, I was grinding with. A lot of the OGs who used to watch the ranked grind live streams and the leaderboard live streams would have seen me using this weapon a lot. So it's nostalgic, and you guys get to actually like see how this weapon competes against the current meta of the game, because you guys know we just have so many fast firing, fast time to kill weapons. So like, can a slow firing weapon that has the potential of 3-tapping, doesn't do it super frequent at long range, really keep up? I guess we'll find out here in the video, man. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let's get into it. So I've been in the fire range for about 5 minutes now, just shooting targets, getting the shot warmed up, kind of coming back here to COD Mobile, getting my sensitivities straight after playing Warzone for so long. And I've got to say the ASM-10 is feeling it good in my hand here. We got the Branson barrel attached, so those first two shots are pretty much instantly connecting. And especially with the Black Gold variant, man, this just feels good. We're feeling snappy again. Yeah, I'm ready for some games. And like I mentioned, I've got the Branson barrel on. These are gonna be the rest of the attachments that we're rocking here on the Gunsmith. And as I said before, the Black Gold variant is what we're gonna be using in the gameplay. We got all sorts of different legendaries and variants, but back when I used to really go try hard with the ASM-10, when it was considered one of the more meta weapons, this is the blueprint that I had always used. So it's just super nostalgic. I'm ready to have a good time here on the game. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think even now that the gun's not in the meta, just because it's got a slower fire rate, it's one of the more difficult weapons to use, it's still really good. At least in the testing range, it felt solid. So we'll see what we can do here in the games today. All right, boys, we got ourselves a match of Hardpoint here on Nuketown. We're back to the OG live. I'm dead. Live commentary style of video. So I hope you guys are, looking forward to it, enjoying it. We're going to try to record a couple here on the channel today. Picking up our first kill. And spawn's 100% already flipped, and I just heard that guy's footsteps, like, as I was turning. That guy did not see me, right? I'm going to play this corner for just a second and ideally get this reload down. Now, I got to keep in mind, I'm not suppressed, so we're going to go ahead and just push the spawns. Our teammate did end up spawning here, but I don't doubt that we're going to have a couple over near garage. I'm playing a bit more passive here with this build just because this is a slower ASM-10 build. So we're not going to be trying to force any gunfights. And I'm definitely going to be trying to play the window here from this point on, since we do only have 20 seconds left on the objective. There we go, picking up that range kill. And we should be trying to flank around over here. Looked like we had one in the window. Got that high alert ping on another. It was like a bit further back. Two going down to the Molotov. Is that what that was? Legendary Molly. Vulgar player. Somewhere near the objective. Getting some hit markers down, but I'm gonna go ahead and just push the staircase. Seems like enemies might be flanking around. Yep, there's one. Taking him down. Dude. So this build is like very, very slow. As I had mentioned before. Regardless, we're picking up our stealth chopper, unfortunately going down to someone who was just in that room. I thought for sure that they're hopping up. Picking up one there. Two. I saw a guy in the staircase. Yeah, his laser sight. We're gonna push this through, make sure there's not a fourth sitting inside. No, we're good. There are some more in the middle though. There's one more. See if they're going up the stairs. Definitely one going around regardless. There he is. Staircase. Got this player weak. I know the other guy's still nearby, looking for a challenge. Oh my god. Replacing the L car, by the way. We got the machine pistol. Not sure if it's better or worse yet. And we're just one kill away from another stealth chopper. I don't think we got any value out of our first one, which is kind of wild. We'll just go ahead and throw a trip mine down here. We're going to try to play this safe. Got some shots down. Able to pick up the one there. That ended up challenging us. We're going to drop the stealth chopper here in the middle of the map. Get a reload and then try to get a couple of these spawn kills on the players that are up. There's one. We're just going to let them go by. All right, advanced UAV. Again, I'm not suppressed, so I got to keep that in mind. Timing almost got me there. Luckily, my stealth chopper or something made that player weak. We got two pushing here. Insta-killed that first guy. Still one more on the fence line. Getting the wall bangs. Unfortunately, they took out my stealth chopper, though. Hey, but we're starting to work up a little bit of a streak. We're not too far off of another. And our team's slowly making this comeback. You guys going to the garage. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Fried all three of us there. Still taking me a minute here to get used to this slower mobility. I also think I'm gonna have to start playing a little bit more objective oriented, which is just not the play style you want with a slow weapon like this. See if that guy reach out. I know he's got the equalizers in hand. He's just mowing down our squad right now. Gonna try to play the halfway point. Get one out of the window, one by the sign. I see this player pushing me. Equalizers. Oh my god, able to gun them. Nobody at that window. That's good. And we do have objective control. Got him out the doorway. UAV going up. We're holding halfway. We just need someone on the objective. Throw a body on that. And they still got 16 points on us. Literally, they've just been doubling our score since the start of the game. This is another one of those objectives where I just can't do much. See if we can get this player to reach out weak. There it is. Bro, they still have the objective though, man. Yeah, we can't give them any more time. I gotta get to this window. There goes that player. I hear someone coming up. I think. I don't know. My audio settings need to be like fixed with my headset. Something's off. These footsteps are really quiet. I don't know what I'm getting straight up with. It's probably the Holger player. We got 8 seconds before the game's over. I gotta chow this. Nobody's going to the vehicle. Yep, that's all she wrote, boys. First game on for the day. We're taking a pretty fat L. Nothing like too crazy happened that game. I don't know if this is what I would consider a better map for the ASM-10, but we'll definitely give it a shot here. Able to pick up one that looked like they'd be crossing over. Got caught sprinting there. Luckily that player didn't catch me. Oh my god. And we got the stim shot push. Are they still spawning on that staircase is what I'm really wondering about right now. Yep, looks like they are. Still at least one more. I'm about to get pushed by another, it seems like. Maybe not. Okay, we finally have control here of the side that we were pushing. Good start. Good start. Although we're down, what, 15 points right now? Should be able to get the second half of this objective. Spawn's definitely flipped, so I'm turn my back now to the stairs. And I want to actually start rotating to the rooftop of this building. Start preparing for P2. We're only 1 kill away from a stealth chopper as well. You know what? I'll take the assist on it. Go ahead and drop this down. We've got full control of the second objective in the hallway. I'm gonna play slow here. I just have no reason to like overextend and peek. We'll pick up the advanced UAV there. One more here on the plane. We'll take them out as well. Now everyone's stacked in the hallway. Nice. Yeah, they're all there, dude. Couple over here. Got the nasty head glitch to play. I had to make that player one shot and then pull off the trigger just so we can make sure that this guy doesn't flank us here. Only 12 shots in hand too. Gotta take a minute here to breathe and throw down this ammo box. UAV going up. Make sure to reload. Apparently enemies are up top. Yeah, makes sense. Whoa, 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 dude. Does he have ghost? Yeah, he has ghost, but on top of that, bro just spawned there. That is an insane play. Not by him, by the game. I can't believe it. We just got robbed of our nuke streak at least, man. I don't know if we would have closed it out, but would have had a shot if they didn't spawn there while I was flanking it and trying to block it. Wow. Okay, well, back up to another 4 streak at least. Trying to work our way back up. 2 players are rotating around here. We're going to try to be quick about the flank and hopefully catch one of them. Let's see. One went in the hallway. Did one push forward? Yeah. Curious what happened to the guy that was on the radar there. Seems like they're spawning on the staircase now. I don't know what it is about the ASM-10, but this gun also seems to just like drop my frames. I wonder if it's the Branson barrel, because I'm shooting like 2 bullets at once and it's just doing some sort of weird, I don't know, performance effect. I should not have won that second gunfight, dude. Quick fix definitely saved me. We're still staying alive, hanging in there. I got more below me. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. Was like 7 on the roof. Gave our team plenty of time on the objective as well. Enemies are trying to take control. Take another 2-piece here, and we gotta go ahead and cover the objective. Nice. We're coming up the ramp here, though. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna do my best to honestly just hold plane from here and beam anybody on the hallway. Hopefully our team ends up like pushing through and getting those spawns to flip. This chow right here I don't love. I'm gonna try to get this kill though, and then we're gonna push up a little bit more. The reason I decided to leave the plane was because of the fact that my team ended up getting slayed out, so we're gonna try to push these spawns and flip them. Yeah, that was big value on the flank. Now we're gonna rotate back over to the plane and attempt to get all those kills. Okay, we got plane control again. I saw the guy on that end of the hallway, by the way. Might end up turning the corner here. You know what? We'll let him go that way. That is fine with me. Got a stealth chopper. Go ahead and throw that above the hallway. Got one pushing here. Oh my god, I thought for sure I was getting meleeed. Counter UAV is up. Unfortunate timing there on me calling the advanced. We're hanging in there. I know this guy likes to just hang out right here. See if this LMG guy's still spraying. That's huge value on the freaking counter UAV. Yeah, that's huge value on the counter UAV for enemies. My entire advance got wasted. I thought for sure maybe one teammate would shoot it down. Alright, well at least we got a regular UAV to go up here. Two on the objective. I have no idea where the rest of the enemies are. I'm going for the wall bang. Not able to get it. I'll take the assist. I have 3 bullets. Jeez. Let me just reload the ASM. Are all the enemies rotated around? Looking for like one here at the hallway. I don't know what I'm at. Oh, the game's over. Oh my god. Yeah, that's 0-2. We're also going to go ahead and swap out the monolithic suppressor for the OWC tactical laser. The reason we're doing this is just to give us a little bit more bullet spread accuracy, because what I was working with before, especially with the monolithic, like hurting it, just wasn't not good. Hey man, that's just how the live commentaries go though, you know. I'll show you guys the losses, keep you guessing, that way you never know like what you're gonna get from a gameplay, whether or not it's gonna be like nukes every single time or just me getting destroyed. Let's see what we can do. We got one player above us, one more below, and one on the freaking objective. They pushed at the same exact time. That was perfect. Alright, winning that gunfight again here. Taking out 2, and I need to get them off of the objective. Oh my god, I just don't have an angle. I guess we're gonna play the 3-stack. Someone on our team has to. Okay, up here. I guess there's no reason not to spray off ammo here, considering I got the box. Grab the UAV. Grab some more. Got a second trip mine. Big double kill. One more player mid. Watching to see if they rotate. Yeah, there's 2 in that hallway. This guy's footsteps. I don't think he goes over here. Holding down the objective is not what we want to see though. Oh, okay. I got a stealth chopper from the trip mine kill. We go ahead and put it right above the objective. I'm able to use that ping here. I'll take an opening advanced UAV at least. Now the question is, do I call it in now or do I wait just a little bit longer and hopefully try to get some bigger value out of it? I'm going to do it now just because once we rotate, it's not really going to matter since the spawn points are so far out for the next objective. So I'm going to try to hold a streak and a life here going into it. We got that player over at the hallway. Yeah, I'm not getting away here. Apparently I am. Okay, 2 of them are rotating around. Still spawning back here. I'll take that. Yeah, we worked our way up to another stealth chopper, which is a big value. All right, there we go. Got another advance. I'm popping it. I feel like everybody's coming out of the alleyway. Yeah, everyone's over there. Got 2 in front of me. Spawning yellow again. Dead. Seems like this guy's not playing. And then he comes back the second I get there. Jesus. No way. Oh my god, I got cross mapped. Wow, dude. Wow. Yeah, we're just not able to get these nukes today, huh? I'm trying to get one for the gameplay, man. I'm trying. That one was just such an unfortunate situation, that angle. I was waiting for the guy who had just spawned up on me. It's actually a lot more challenging with this gun than I thought it would be. Again, I talked about it a little bit in the intro. A big factor is just the slower fire rate, making it more difficult to use. Especially with the fact that it also has that damage drop off that I just was not considering. Okay, I need to rotate around here. We're just going to play the next objective. That's at least assuming that some of our teammates are going to the objective. Able to pick up 2. I have no idea where that trip mine was. Oh my, hit markers, and then more hit markers. All right, UAV, I'm dead. I need this kill. Okay, we got quick fix heals going. Not me pre-firing the K9 unit, by the way. All right, we're in position. This should be the game. Again, I don't think we're getting a nuke this game. It's just no way. Not gonna be enough game time for it. We can have a strong finish though, and at least get a win. We'll play one more game after this and see if we can get a like 2-2 record on the day. Got a player pushing in. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw down this ammo box and secure the stealth chopper though.
Stealth chopper on standby.
I've not really been getting much value out of them here today. Hang on him? Nah. Nice. Apparently that guy's just chilling in the plane. Trying to push in, he's dead. Got a couple over here. Alright, we're just going back to the 3 stack. We got about 10 seconds before the game's over. Yeah, so strong finish. We had a strong start. Overall, I'll take it, man. And I think if we had enough game time, definitely could have gotten the nuke here on this last like final life. Hey, but that puts us at 1-2. We're gonna play one more game. We're gonna try to get to an even record. We're gonna try to get that nuke. And last game of the recording, we got ourselves a raid domination. We gotta finish this out strong. This is like, if any, the map and mode for me to do this nuke on. I once again forgot to throw on kinetic armor, so there's that. But we're starting this game off 4-0. Love that. Enemies are still spawning back there too. I know they're gonna be pushing in here looking for me. And we're kind of frying right now. Like I said, raid is one of the better maps here for this gun, just based off like the usual angles that you're gonna end up getting. Yeah, I had to scope out there so they wouldn't see my laser, and then they ended up just getting outside of my range. I'm gonna take the moment here to throw down this ammo box, and then we're gonna throw a trip mine down in the corner. We do need to take control of laundry side over there though. What is this guy doing? Non-stop firing. Oh my god, there was 3 in there. Brother, I like walked away from that room for a second. They just kept pushing it. They're still in there. I hate that this is the game that I don't have a suppressor for though, considering how these guys are playing. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Looks like enemies are gonna be starting to spawn over at C. Enemies are on B as well. Maybe we'll take them both down. Nothing rolling for us here as far as the nuke streak goes, but our team's off to a nice start right now, holding a lot of map control. I really have not been going to any power positions. I've just been playing mid here this whole game. I think if we get to like a 5 streak from there, we're going to try to play a little bit more passive. Ow. This guy's not getting A from me. I was just like, there's simply no way. Okay, we got the UAV. We're going to try to play ring. Might be able to push into red, go for a little bit of a spawn trap to close out this round.
They're hurting. Keep fighting.
I hear him. Just one more. Oh my god, my awareness is on 2. I heard the K9 and I had like just looked at the radar as it was on me. That's tragic. I was more concerned about that other player pushing me. All right, yeah, we're gonna be going into the next round on like a 2 kill streak. Yep, this would be a crazy nuke to end up pulling off. Let's get rid of this sentry gun. Let me spawn up ring. That guy is very not good. Not good at all. Another canine. Is he on equalizers? What was he shooting at me there? I'm hearing a lot of footsteps, by the way. Dude. Yeah, I'm keeping it real, boys. I don't think we're getting the nuke here with the ASM-10. Not a bad gun. I'm struggling with it. I guess not a bad gun, not a good gun either. Really has like no use case. It feels like crazy good though when you get a kill like that, but I say this every time I come back on COD Mobile. I think my problem is just the time to kill of this game is so quick that I'll feel like any non-meta weapon is still just like beaming players. I think it's just because I'm so used to the Warzone time to kill. Is this guy pushing the staircase? He could. I gotta chow these two players. Tell me there's not a third. Okay, he's rotating around that way. Good. Molotov. And a canine that I cannot. What am I doing? I mean, I don't know. Hey, if we can go on like a crazy spawn killing streak, maybe something's possible here, but we just don't have much game time left. Enemies are hard focusing where I was. This guy's going back on the ramp. Wow. I mean, dude, I don't know what to say. I feel like this gun is both like insanely bad and good at the same time. Oh, I needed that kill. We're gonna have to just like W key if we want to try to have a shot here at maybe getting a nuke. I don't think we're gonna have enough game time. Oh, there goes that kill I needed. I tried. That was 15. Wait, we could have. Actually, we're not looking as bad as I thought. Unlucky push there. I had plenty of time to get the 5. Yeah, we had plenty of time to get the 5. Oh, boys, nuke challenge with the ASM-10. We failed it, but we did go 2-2 here. We're able to pick up that 2-win streak at the end. I hope you guys all did enjoy the video. If you want to see more live commentaries here on the channel, let me know down in the comment section below what kind of content you want to see, like what guns you want me to use. I've just been out of it. You guys know I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately, so I just don't really know what to cover for content. I know we're about to get new weapon balances. That's probably going to be out by the time this video releases later tonight. So we're definitely going to cover things like the MSMC and chicken buff and just all sorts of different changes that have been done to the game. I'm not going to lie, the chicken buff kind of looks crazy. If you guys haven't heard with the Season 6 patch notes, we've got stomach multipliers increased from 1.05 to 1.3. So that's like a major change. I might be trolling, but at the same time, I might not be when I say the Chickum actually might become a meta weapon next season. Point still stands though. Leave a comment down below on pretty much anything you want to see me cover, whether that be a specific gun, specific blueprint, something new, something old. Doesn't matter. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.